Okay, so it's 7 a.m. and appreciate everybody staying up late and getting up early to coordinate our times here. I'm looking at our participant list. We got 26 people here at this point, and so I'm sure a couple others may join us as we go. But excited about reaching this pinnacle after we've worked for 2 years to get here. So at this point, I'd like to introduce our Managing Director of Accreditation and have Amy Good take it from here.
Thank you, Paul. So I'm hoping you can see my screen with the slideshow behind me here. I just wanted to say good morning to all of you and good evening from all of you in Japan. On behalf of ATMAE, I'm honored to welcome you to this Memorandum of Understanding signing ceremony between ATMAE and KCGI, the Kyoto College of Graduate Studies for Informatics. Today we're joined by the ATMAE Board of Accreditation, the ATMAE Board of Directors, and many of you from the KCGI, the Kyoto College of Informatics. Today is the culmination of a journey that began nearly 3 years ago. On September 19th, 2023, Dr. Gold first reached out to me to explore the possibility of bringing ATMAE accreditation opportunities to institutions in Japan. What began as a conversation soon evolved into a shared vision, and over time, a strong partnership built on mutual respect, trust, and a commitment to educational excellence. Throughout these 3 years, our organizations have worked together to explore opportunities, overcome challenges, and identify ways to support institutions seeking to demonstrate quality and continuous improvement. Those efforts have led us to this moment. So today we are celebrating not only the signing of the agreement, but also the establishment of the ATMAE Japan Accreditation Alliance, or ATMAE JAA as we're going for short, adding a few more letters to the ATMAE initials already. This initiative will serve as an outreach and support center for institutions throughout Japan interested in learning more about ATMAE accreditation and engaging in our quality assurance processes. Partnerships like this don't happen overnight. They require vision, persistence, and leaders willing to invest in a long-time relationship. So I would like to thank Dr. Gold and his leadership for both of our organizations for this dedication throughout the process. As someone who has been involved from the very beginning, I can say that this partnership has always been about creating opportunities for institutions, opportunities for students, and opportunities for international collaboration. With that, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Hasegawa, Rector of the University of Informatics.
Okay. This is Wataru Hasegawa, Rector of the University of Informatics and include KCGI. I'd like to express my gratitude for the establishment of ATMAE Japan. Thank you to everybody at ATMAE USA and related people, all of our staffs and faculties. While studying in the United States, I learned about accreditation and evaluation of the university and received training in this field, actually. After returning to Japan, I established Asia's first professional ICT graduate school. But I realized that accreditation was not properly implemented in Japan. In this bureaucratic country, the power of the Ministry of Education is immense, making it difficult to establish inter-university accreditation. Our graduate school was established 20 years ago in 2004. We started with just 80 students, but now, 20 years later, we have grown steadily, attracting students from all over the world, and our student body has grown to over 1,200 students per year. So total 2,400 students now. Today, we are the largest IT college in Japan. I am pleased that with the establishment of ATMAE Japan, American-style democratic accreditation and evaluation can now be actually realized in Asia. We still need to obtain approval from the Japanese government, but ATMAE Japan is sure to breathe new life into Japan. Thank you for your warm support. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I would now like to introduce Dr. Ahmad Zargari, the Chair of the Board of Accreditation.
Thank you. Thank you, Amy, Managing Director of Accreditation. One of the themes we have heard today is the importance of building bridges between institutions, countries, and educational communities. From the perspective of the Board of Accreditation, those bridges are strengthened when they are built upon a shared vision, commitment to continuous quality improvement. The establishment of the ATMAE Japan Accreditation Alliance creates an important opportunity for institutions in Japan to engage with internationally recognized accreditation practices while remaining responsive to their own missions and stakeholders. Accreditation is most effective when it serves as a framework for reflection, improvement, and accountability. It encourages institutions to evaluate their strengths, their program strengths, weaknesses, identify opportunity for growth, and continuously enhance the educational experiences they provide. What excites me about this partnership is that it has been developed thoughtfully and intentionally and decidedly. The focus has always been on supporting institutions, strengthening academic programs, and created value for faculty, students, and employers. I want to thank Dr. Gold for his vision and commitment, and especially Amy Good for her leadership and persistence throughout this process. These efforts, along with those of many others, have laid a strong foundation for the future success. As chair of the Board of Accreditation, I'm pleased to support this initiative and look forward to seeing the impact it will have in the years to come. To share the perspective of ATMAE Board of Directors and broader future of this partnership, I'm pleased to introduce the chair of ATMAE Board of Directors, Dr. Paul Resetarits. Paul.
Paul, you're on mute.
Okay, sorry about that. I was trying to be polite. Okay, let's start again here. Thank you, Dr. Zargari. As I reflect on today's ceremony, I'm reminded that successful partnerships are built not only on shared goals, but also on personal relationships and firsthand experiences. In January of 2024, I had the opportunity to visit KCGI and meet its leadership team. That visit allowed me to see firsthand the institution's commitment to innovation, student success, and educational quality. It also reinforced the strong alignment between KCGI's vision and the values that guide ATMAE. From the Board of Directors' perspective, this partnership represents a thoughtful and strategic investment in the future. It expands our opportunities for collaboration, strengthens our international engagement, and creates new pathways for institutions seeking to demonstrate excellence. The creation of ATMAE Japan Accreditation Alliance provides a sustainable framework for the future growth. It establishes a local presence that can help institutions better understand the accreditation process while fostering stronger connections between ATMAE and the Japanese higher education community. I would like to express my appreciation to Dr. Gold for initiating this effort, to Amy Good for guiding it from concept to reality, and to everyone who's contributed and their contributions that have brought us to this milestone. Today we celebrate an agreement. Tomorrow we begin the work that will give this agreement meaning. On behalf of the ATMAE Board of Directors, I'm proud to affirm our support for this partnership and excited for what lies ahead. Arigato. At this time, we proceed with the official signing of the memorandum between ATMAE and KCGI. I think Dr. Gold also has some comments, correct?
Actually, that's what I was just going to cut in and say. We're going to go to that first.
Okay, good.
Okay, well, first of all, I want to just thank everyone for all their efforts. You know, what started with an initial phone call has now been realized with this MOU and the signing ceremony we have today. I specifically want to thank, of course, all ATMAE Board of Directors and members have been open and kind in their consideration to me and to the university I serve, and eventually to ATMAE JAA that we're building jointly together. I especially want to thank Amy Good, Dr. Zargari, and Paul Resetarits for their invaluable contributions for making this happen. Without their support, none of this would have occurred. With this agreement, we are now prepared to deliver American-style accreditation to Japan and potentially to the APAC region. Bringing ATMAE to this region of the world will not only benefit ATMAE and its future business expansion, but also have a real impact on the educational institutions in this region and consequently for the students it serves. We look forward to a bright future together. With that, I wanted to just introduce the members of the ATMAE JAA and our roles. I'll serve as the initial chairman of the ATMAE JAA team, and I want to also introduce some of the other people that will serve in this prestigious body with me. First is Dr. Masayoshi Tetsuka. He'll be a member of ATMAE JAA. You can see his bio. He's a professor and a senior staff at the University of Informatics. He's written a number of books, which I haven't put here, but he's worked in Fujitsu for most of his career and also has a specialization in object-oriented system design, intellectual property law, and fundamentals of database technology. Dr. Suzuka, do you want to just say hello or welcome to the group? Suzuka-sensei.
How are you? Thank you in advance.
Okay, thank you so much. And we look forward to his guidance. He certainly has contributed a lot to my own personal professional development and also to the schools that he served here in Japan. Amy, next. I'd like to next introduce another member of ATMAE, Shozo Naito. Again, he's a professor at the University of Informatics and serves as a principal of one of our campuses at our school. He's worked in NTT. He's also served as an advisory professor for KISA, the Korean Information Security Agency, and he directs our Cyber Kyoto laboratory. Dr. Naito?
Thank you. Professor Gold. I'm very happy to be here. I'm very honored to come to be a member of the ATMAE JAA. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Naito. Amy, next person, please. We have Koji Ueda, who is a professor here at the school as well. He's worked in JICA, which is, I guess, similar in the United States, like a Peace Corps operation, Japan International Cooperation Agency. He was stationed in Mozambique in Africa, so he has a lot of familiarity with developing countries and building curriculums. He also served in the as a chair of our education committee here at the school and works in the teaching classes in IT curriculums as well as multimedia. Koji, would you like to say a few words?
My name is Koji Ueda, and I have been teaching within the KCG group for more than 30 years. And actually, I graduated from Rochester Institute of Technology, New York, USA. My expertise and experience over a wide range of areas, and I'm currently teaching computer graphics. This includes not only the fundamental principles, but also the applications and various software tools. I was deeply involved in the establishment of KCGI and contributed to the preparation of many of the documents required for its founding. Following that, I also took part in the preparation for university accreditation in Japan, which I remember required a great deal of time and effort. I'm very pleased to have this opportunity to collaborate with everyone at ATMAE. I look forward to working with you moving forward. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ueda. We also have Shoji Kishimoto, a member. He's a counselor here at the university, and he was a former administrative director of the school. Kishimoto-san, 何か?
Hi, my name is Shoji Kishimoto. Nice to meet you. I look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Last member of the board is Yoichi Kito. He is the auditor here at the university, and he was a representative of several companies, including Ricoh Information Systems. Kito-sensei?
Good morning, everybody. My name is Yoichi Kito. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Amy, before we move on, there are a couple other people here. I'm not going to, go around the entire Zoom, but I do want to recognize 3 people in particular that serve as my backbone in helping a U.S. team. They're based in the United States. We have Songjing Lee, David Lennington, and Trevor Dawes. I think they've been on many of these calls with us and helped us a lot in terms of guiding our advisement and giving it, us direction on how we can proceed. So I want to recognize their efforts, and I would imagine they're going to be part of this ATMAE project for quite some time in the future. TJ, Trevor, or David, do you want to say anything? Or I don't want to put you on the spot, but just wanted to recognize you.
Hi there. My name is David Lennington, and many of you guys I know. It's great to see everybody. Thank you to everybody that's made this project a reality, and it's a very, very exciting day. So great to be here.
Okay, thank you, David. Okay, TJ, I see you waving your hand and shaking your head. Okay, we can move on. I added just a few other things for those people that might not have been part of the process from the beginning. I know there's been a lot of people that have helped us and I think, Amy, you said it's been 3 years since the first initial phone call to this moment. So we've a lot of water has gone, quote, under the proverbial bridge. But I wanted to just show everyone what we sort of landed on as our responsibilities and agreement. So Amy, I'm going to pass it back to you a little bit if there's anything you want to pull out of this to highlight as a critical piece, just to show people what we're getting involved in on the ATMAE side.
Was this your slide as well? I can't
Yes,
remember.
it was.
Okay.
It was.
All right, perfect. So I'm gonna say that the ATMAE Japan piece is going to be the main outreach and support center in Japan. All final decisions will still be maintained in the United States by the official ATMAE Board of Accreditation. So that is the main piece from our side. If you want to provide any other feedback, Shalom, you're
Yeah, if you go to the next slide, please. So, yeah, I guess it didn't transfer so well into the
sorry.
I don't want to read the entire slide, but as Amy said, ATMAE is the main body, the accreditation body, and obviously is the one that's doing the accreditation. As you can sort of, if you can do a quick scan, what we're doing is creating a support affiliate here in Japan to serve Japanese institutions and potentially outside of Japan in this region that are seeking US style accreditation. And I think, Mr. Hasegawa was talking about the importance of that and the critical need we believe that exists here. A lot of the accreditation agencies tend to be overly bureaucratic and frankly, a little bit an attitude of more if you will, stick than carrot, more providing penalties as opposed to what I noticed about ATMAE and what drew me to them is the consultative efforts and also the care and passion that ATMAE brings to the accreditation process. That struck me as something significant. And I think that relationship building will certainly help in the future. So we're obviously there's a lot to learn from our side, and we look for your guidance in terms of helping us build the proper accreditation facilities to support the ATMAE and also to train the appropriate facilitators using the ATMAE materials and guidelines. Next slide, Amy. In terms of next steps, to be very concrete, I think Professor Hasegawa mentioned that we need to go through the Ministry of Education to get this accreditation process to be approved here in the Japan. I think many of us, frankly, haven't been through this yet. There are some legal changes I heard that are also undergoing. So I think this is going to certainly be a process. The window will open for us in January to provide the next submission period. And so between now and January, I believe we have a lot of work to do in gathering the information that's required from the MEXT, and then working with Amy and others to help gather what we need to fill in the application. Of course, it will need to be done in Japanese, so we're going to lean heavily on software machine translation and people here to proofread and make sure things are done properly so we can submit it in time for the January application period. And then we certainly just have to wait at that point for the approval. We're not going to do nothing in the meantime. We're going to be working on a business plan, operational plan, and a training plan that's going to happen, hopefully pivoting from this phone call and moving into the latter half of 2026. At the same time, working on the business plan, thinking about the market here. We've already done a bit of a scan, so we do have kind of an idea of what type of market segment we're doing, but to get with kind of the business and operational team to see what kind of prospective candidates that we might want to target. And then once we get approval, be able to approach them a little bit more in a concrete way. So Amy, that concludes the slides that I prepared for this portion of the agenda.
Okay, thank you. We're going to take it to our official signing here shortly. I would just like to recognize the ATMAE board members and the board of directors and the board of accreditation members that are actually in attendance here today, since it is quite early for most of them. Some of them are in different time zones too. So I can see currently that we have a Dr. Kamal Sharabi from our Board of Accreditation, Mr. Glenn Roberson from the Board of Accreditation, Dr. Nilesh Joshi from the Board of Directors, Dr. Mark Miller from the Board of Directors, Dr. Neil Little from the Board of Directors, Mr. Marin Mosiger from our Board of Accreditation, Dr. Kamaria Gagika from our Board of Accreditation, Dr. Ravindra Thama from the Board of Accreditation, and let's see, did I miss anybody? And of course, Dr. Zargari and Dr. Resetarits, who you've already been. Oh, Dr. Bob Chin, I see you there. Did I miss anyone?
David Brinkhoff.
Oh, yes, Mr. David Brinkroff from the Board of Accreditation, Mr. Wayne Mackey from our Board of Directors. And I believe that's everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. We will go to the
Amy, just one thing before we get started. There's a couple other people that have been on our working team that I think deserve some introduction. So we have Dr. Kim from Jeju University, Dr. Tereshta, who is the president of KCGI, and Dr. Tsuchimochi, who also is the vice president of the university. We also have a few other people here. Mr. Isawa Hasegawa, who serves as the general affairs manager of the school. Yoko Iwayama, who is going to be our secretary here to support ATMAE. And Trevor, I think I introduced you already. So we have Trevor Dawes. I think that's everyone. Sorry if I missed someone.
Otsuki-san.
Oh, Otsuki-san. And Otsuki-san, who's also served as an advisor to help us and also gather a lot of market information in terms of our clients. Okay. All right, Amy, we can please continue.
Cool. Thank you all for being here today. This is a super big milestone that we're excited to share with all of you. So can you see my MOU screen here? Isn't
Yes.
sharing the right thing? Okay. All right. So I'm hoping that you can, Dr. Paul Resetarits, Dr. Ahmad Zargari, Sholom, is that going to be you or anyone else from your group that will be signing on behalf of Japan?
I think it will be me as the chair
Okay.
of ATMAE Japan Accreditation Alliance.
Okay.
You can put Sanford. That's my legal name.
Okay. We will put you in here. And then if everybody could just grab their annotation tool and go ahead and scribble up your name, that would be a great way to do this. Anyone have any issues with that?
I'm not sure I know how to do that.
Amy,
It might not be sharing correctly. Wait,
yeah,
let me.
correct. What we can do is that we can immediately put our sign in it and we can immediately send it to us. We sign and return them back to them.
Can you see this better now?
We can see better, but we cannot do anything
So
with it.
which of those tools? The pen do we want?
Yeah, we use the little pen that shows.
Yeah, it's not interactive. It's just a.
No. Oh.
Amy, all I have is the Zoom pen.
Yeah, that. Where did you grab that?
I can use this. It doesn't show very good my handwriting, but this, I guess, is a simulated sign.
There you go. There you
That's
go.
what I'm looking for.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for
I think
that.
we figured it out.
Okay,
So,
tell me where you found that, Shalom.
okay, so
Under whiteboards?
yeah, it pops up for
Oh,
me.
I see it. Lower left.
Yeah, lower left. Yeah.
Drag to move.
You'll see a little pen. It will have a little text eraser. It's not on this screen. It's on the Zoom. It's a Zoom tool. There
How
you go.
about I do this for you?
Very nice. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
There.
Good job.
Very good.
It's better than my signature.
You have a future, Amy, in
Okay, you will receive an official copy so that you can pursue your work with your government. I believe that
yes, that's
your
critical.
agency need to get approval from the government before you do anything with us.
That's correct. That's correct.
Yeah. Good. All right. Well, I would like to thank everyone for all of their work in this whole effort. So now with the signing, we have officially marked the beginning of a new chapter to formalize this partnership. So I'd like it to, again, recognize Dr. Gold, whose initial outreach to ATMAE was the start of all of this.
Yeah.
Throughout this journey, Dr. Gold has been a steadfast advocate for building stronger connections between ATMAE and the institutions in Japan. I would like to, again, thank you to Dr. Zargari and Dr. Resetarits for their leadership, the guidance, and support throughout the development of the partnership. I would also like to recognize our Board of Accreditation Personnel Committee, who spent many hours reviewing the MOU and making sure that we get all of our P's and Q's ironed out. So our appreciation is extended to Rector Hasegawa and the leadership of the KCGI for their commitment to this collaboration. And we also would like to recognize all the newly established ATMAE Japan Accreditation Alliance members. Your willingness to serve as ambassadors and leaders for this initiative will be critical to the future success of this organization. So partnerships such as this are built on trust, shared values, and a commitment to creating opportunities for others. Today, we celebrate not only what has been accomplished, but also the possibilities that lie ahead. So on behalf of ATMAE, thank you, everyone who has helped make this moment possible. We look forward to working together to support the institutions in Japan, the faculty, and the students throughout the APEC region. Does anyone have any other final remarks before we?
Yes, if I can, on behalf of Board of Accreditation and our several committees, especially Standard and Accreditation Committee, thank them for what they have done, and actually thank you for your persistence, Amy and Dr. Gold. You began before COVID and we ended today. So the Board of Accreditation will do everything within our possibility to help Japan Alliance become successful. Thank you for everybody, and let's go from today. Dr. Gold, begin as you continued. Let's now do it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody.
So, Amy, should we take?
Thank you.
We want to take a group photo or something where we can all eat together. What do you recommend?
I've taken a couple of screenshots here of my group. Let's see.
Did you do the gallery view so you've got a maximum number of people?
I'm not sure how I do that.
You go to view, and the second option is gallery, and it does a matrix of 5 by 5. You get 25 of the 30 people on the screen at one time.
I don't even see a view option here, so.
Upper right-hand corner next to recording in Zoom.
I see it near the sign in button, Amy, near the sort of the AI little widget and sign in. There's a little boxes. You can click there.
I think I have it in gallery view. I see like a lot of boxes. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, you should
Okay.
see 25 people on the screen at one time.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Okay, good.
Okay, yeah. So I've taken some screenshots of that.
Yep.
And hopefully we can use some of those photos.
Yeah, please send me the recording and some of the screenshots so we can also share here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your time today, this morning for those in the US, this evening for those of you in Japan. It's been great. I look forward to working with all of you.
Thank you.
Same. I just want to say, it's been a pleasure. It's been at both a personal and professional level, dealing with everyone. The relationships that we've already formed are meaningful, and so I look forward to the years ahead.
Thank you.
So do we. Thank you all.
Have a great day, great evening, sleep well.
Okay, we'll be in touch soon.
Sayonara.
Bye.
And
Cheers.